Yo, good time crew, what's happening? Hangover game
Good
back in the building too.
HOG.
So what's going on, guys?
What's up?
We are checking out more Tom MacDonald. We know he's coming out with some new stuff tomorrow. Check back on our channel probably on Saturday. We're gonna get to that.
Yes.
But there's a song that we've been needing to listen to.
Yeah. It's kind of urgent, apparently.
Somebody told us about this one, and they say, I can't believe you guys haven't listened to this after all that you've been talking about. So I'm sorry. We're getting to it now. It's Tom MacDonald, Trying to Kill Me.
Yes.
I'm guessing we already know what the
Yeah.
premise of this is going to be about because of his subject matter and things like that. So, but let's just jump right into
I was
it.
gonna say he pretty much speaks for himself at this point.
Yeah.
I admit it, I'm afraid they gon' kill me for this. Probably put me in my grave for the lyrics I spit. Been exposing the truth and all the secrets they covering. If I die, it was big pharma or government. Been putting too much truth in my songs. They gon' stage a suicide and say I chose to move on. Probably cutting my brakes so when I tour too long, I'll die in a crash, say I was driving and drunk. Look, the Illuminati real. They're trying to make you dumb, trying to numb you out with pills. Trying to make you broke, trying to tell you it's a deal. Processing your food so now none of it is real. You eating super good, but you still be getting ill. You working super hard, but you still can't pay the bills. Silencing the visionaries, revising the dictionaries. Now you just can't find the right words to say and express how you feel. Target on my back, I think they're coming for my head. I know I recognize that then. I bet they wanna see me dead. And they're gonna kill me if I leave my room. They're gonna kill me if I go too soon. You should know, said they would kill me. I admit it, I'm afraid they go.
I mean, we basically called it. I knew that this was probably part of his thought process. Mm-hmm. Anytime you say those things and go against the grain, you know people just, like we said in other videos, guys, if you really follow us and we know that stuff is really not a conspiracy anymore. Right. It's not like it's just a coincidence that when people blow up, their parents die or something like that. Like,
yeah.
when people get super popular, then their family members start to die. Like,
right.
Okay.
Like, we don't have to say, like, come on, people. Come on.
And then he said the brakes thing.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like, man, that is so specific. And
that is very specific to something recent.
Right.
It didn't work.
And
though.
then he said they would try to say I was driving drunk.
Driving drunk.
Because, even in movies, which I don't know why people think that movies are not like real life, but whatever. They'll do that. Like, we've seen it. They'll like throw a bottle in your car or something like that. Like, we've literally watched that happen over and over again in several movies. Like,
knock you out, set your car on fire, put a bottle in there.
And then, he said Big Pharma. I was
Big
like,
Pharma, yep. He said that. There's a lot of subjects in here. He always said he would commit suicide. That they would say he did it.
Oh,
they say he just offed himself.
Yeah.
Which we know. It just.
Y'all.
It's
one of the things, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. We kind of feel like we're beating a dead horse, but there's so many people that really they're just like, no.
They write it off completely.
Nah,
like,
it's not true. They just, he was depressed. He was depressed. He got rid of himself. Like, no.
Right.
No.
And
everybody's not depressed, bro.
That's not to say that it doesn't really happen. We're just saying it's just too easy of a coincidence for certain people.
Yeah.
He has a platform now.
Because it definitely happens for real. People really do that, but not as many people as they say. Like, okay.
Too soon, you should know. Said they would kill me. I admit it, I'm afraid they gon' murder me. Wouldn't be a problem if nobody ever heard of me. But I'm famous, so they'll probably try erasing me with urgency. Infect me with a sickness and deny me any surgery. Stop me from exposing all the medicine and currency and terrorism. Always been controlling us so perfectly. I'm telling you with certainty. They say it's for security. They monitor our lives like we live in Nazi Germany. They wanna microchip all the people, you don't believe it. Your fingerprint unlocking your phone, oh how convenient. They trick you to believe in all the angels and demons and say you'll go to hell if you ever go disappoint Jesus. I got a backbone and a platform and a tap phone. Never asked for it to be that known. Take my passport to my dad's boat. Use the back door to escape this place. Just a Truman Show. Target on my back. I think they're coming for my head. I know I recognize that then. I bet they wanna see me dead. And they're gonna kill me if I leave my room. They're gonna kill me if I go too soon. You should know. Said they would kill me. I admit it, I'm afraid.
I love this video.
Yeah.
It's so detailed. There's so many moving parts. I mean, you saw in the beginning he was kind of pulling out all the bugs that they have for him, had them laid out on the counter.
Yeah.
All those little listening device they planted around his house. And now he's looking around because he hears some noise that found you on the thing.
Right. When I tell you, honestly, sitting here watching this, I feel like I'm watching a scary movie.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm like, I feel like what he's saying. You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't imagine living in that kind of fear, you know?
No, me either.
But he is right. Like, what he said, it wouldn't matter if he wasn't famous, you know? But at the same time, when you make music like this, you know you're gonna be a target.
Or when you say things that go against the grain.
Yeah.
We all know. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it right there. If you know, you know. We all know.
We all know it.
I'm not saying anything else. If you guys know, then you know. If you don't know, you need to look it up. Somebody please educate everyone else in the comments.
Or somewhere else. Not in the comments, actually. Don't.
Educate them. Let them know what we're talking about. But otherwise, I ain't gonna say anything else. But anyway. So
yeah, this is intense.
It's just it's too easy for those things to happen to people that are on that level. It's too easy to say, oh well, they've got so much money and they have a substance abuse issue.
Right.
Like so a lot of people do, a lot of people don't.
Right.
A lot of people don't.
But at the end of the day, this is why Hangover Gang, this is why we're all here, because we get to have these discussions. And we get to enjoy this wonderful music, even though he's putting it out there. We all know. He put everybody on high alert.
Check it out.
Go too soon, you should know. Said they would kill I admit it, I'm afraid I'll disappear. They won't issue me a ticket for a minor misdemeanor. They gon' try to lock me up before the moment while I'm here. Just let me take a minute to make sure you see it clear. Cancer has a cure, they killed Biggie and Pop. One thing I know for sure, 9/11 was an inside job. They stamped dollar bills with "In God We Trust," while a single dollar bill the only thing we got. I think they probably think they got us fooled. Distort the information in curriculums at school. They ain't making you a scholar, man, they're making you a fool. They're making you a felon if you choose to break the rules. They designed a game with a million ways to lose, not a single way to win. Only option you can choose is to play it with a grin, or you play it feeling blue. Either way the wheels spin, you won't ever make a move. They gon' kill me for this. Target on my back, I think they're coming for my head. I know I recognize that then. I bet they wanna see me dead, and they're gonna kill me if I leave my room. They're gonna kill me if I go too soon. You should know, said they would kill me.
Before we get to this next part, there's a phone call. You guys heard that. All those things.
Yeah.
I'm not at liberty to comment on some of those things. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to say this. Actually, I'm at liberty to do whatever I want. This is YouTube. What up, baby? We're at liberty to do what we want. This is YouTube. Hangover Game. What's happening? All right, so.
Yeah, that's so funny.
So I'm just gonna say this. Tupac was leaning towards the direction of being a voice of reason for a lot of things.
Yeah, a sign of hope almost.
Sign of hope, putting out music, a beacon of hope. We must get rid of her. Oh, that was a movie, popular movie anyway. So
right, like seriously.
So yeah, putting out music and saying things like we gotta empower ourselves. You know, a lot of stuff that Tupac was saying ain't like that. Martin Luther King. Now that's not a conspiracy. The Martin Luther King thing was definitely not a conspiracy. That whole thing.
There's a whole lawsuit.
There's a whole lawsuit that the family. Please go check that out for yourself. Do your own research. Do not take me. Do not say, "Oh, you don't know." No, okay, maybe I don't know, but look at the lawsuit.
But you
read it. You could know. But yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
A beacon of hope, a voice of reason, somebody to give people, something to look up to and say that. Yes, we can.
Right.
This is powerful.
To make them feel better about life and honestly even be less depressed about whatever situation you're in, because there's a constant reminder that, hey, things might get better.
Yep.
But of course that doesn't work in the favor of some people.
No, gotta get rid of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get rid of that.
That's exactly why I think Tom MacDonald just took, I don't think took the world by storm, because I know there's still a lot of people who don't know who he is, but took a lot of people by storm, because he was just so different in the things he was talking about, and he's like, man, I'm rapping, but really if you just listen, I'm just telling the story. And then the things he was saying, I mean, like, this is what makes him stand out.
Yeah.
Because who else is doing that?
It's like my earlier reference that a lot of you guys caught when I said something about Tom MacDonald being like George Carlin. When we first started watching George Carlin, we realized this guy is a comedian, but he's not up there telling jokes.
Yeah.
He's giving lessons and people in a funny way, but
it's
not like it's not set up as a joke.
Right.
It's just funny because
it happens to be funny.
It happens to be funny.
But that's not what it's for.
It's like Tom MacDonald. It's like, let me put this message here and make it rhyme, so now it's a song.
Yeah, it just so happens to rhyme.
It just so happens to rhyme, but really it's just a list of messages.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what this phone call is about here at the end.
Yeah, let's finish this up.
Hey, babe. I just walked in the house. Did you leave the door open by chance? I don't know, the door was open. No, I just walked up and the door was like open a crack. Yo, they're in the house! Babe! They're in the house!
Target on my back, I think they're coming for my head. I know I recognize that van. I bet they wanna see me dead. They're gonna kill me if I leave my room. They're gonna kill me if I go too soon. You should know, said they would kill me.
Well, that wasn't half creepy at all. Doesn't that have a weird feeling?
Well then, shoot,
that might have been the realest video he ever put out.
That was good. That was so. I'm trying to process exactly what we just saw there at the end. That phony phone call of him talking, saying that, but.
Oh my God.
All I'm gonna say, guys, is please, this is not a channel dedicated to the conspiracy theories or whatever people want to label them as.
No.
This is a channel dedicated to open discussion. Obviously, a lot of it relating to music. We laugh on here, but now a lot of it is related to open discussion, and we just kind of want to talk about these things. I just want to say this idea that he has presented here is not far-fetched.
No, I don't think so either.
It's not out of the water.
No.
It's perfectly. It makes perfect sense to be worried about something like this with the messages that he puts in the songs. And somebody might be like, "Hey, look, who is this guy? Like, come on, man, like."
That's true. I mean, he has a whole song called "Exposure."
Yeah, like when he's
where he's just like trying, just exposing things that people don't know. And I think, as we've seen time and time again, the further you go down that rabbit hole, the worse it gets for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, man. But the way he illustrated, and that's I think why I like watching these. Because it's different listening to the song than like watching this movie that Nova just put together. You know what I mean?
Right. It's all about that.
That's what makes it so much more. Like I told you, I was like, I'm getting kind of nervous. I'm like, this is creeping me out a little bit because I know how real this is. Like,
please, nobody come for me. We're not that popular.
Yeah,
we're not that popular, please.
We're not.
46,000 subscribers at the time of this recording. Just for reference. Just a note for reference in case you're watching this a little bit down the line.
Or in case we come back.
We have like 60,000 or 100,000, you know.
Let's get to 100,000, guys.
This is your 46,000 subscriber benchmark note.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah. So this channel is dedicated to open discussion. So guys, let us know in the comments your thoughts. Be raw with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. If you actually disagree, please let me know why. We want to talk about why.
I mean, be respectful. You know what I mean? Because
like guys are idiots.
Because I think that's the issue with people on the internet. They don't know how to respectfully disagree with someone. Like, you don't have to insult them by telling them that you disagree. I mean, just in general. But I'm not giving life lessons here. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Just disagree or agree. You know, if you guys feel what we're saying, you know, chime in. If you don't, chime in. Just say like, look, I don't believe that because there's evidence or you know, whatever.
Whatever your reason may be.
Yeah.
But do give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. These videos are always fun. I love doing these videos. Seriously. I'm telling you, the end really left me speechless. I was really trying to jumble my thoughts. My brain doesn't work too good when it takes in too much stuff like this.
Yeah, because we try to process so many things and we look at every little detail. So sometimes it takes us a while to catch up.
Yeah, we're just like, whoa. Like, whoa.
We were both like that at the end of the video. We were just like,
what happens next?
All right.
All right, guys.
Good time, crew.
We're going to jump off here.
Here for a good time.
Always here for a good time. Hope you are too. Leave your comments in the thing. You know, give us a thumbs up. Share the video. Let other people get in on this discussion too. Let your friends and family get on the discussion. Your mom, your grandmother, all that stuff. There's no cuss words. We're a family channel for the most part.
At least not cuss words from us.
Not cuss words from us. The only people that cuss are the artists in the videos that we watch sometimes. But anyway,
Only for us.
let's get out of here. We'll see you next time.